Hey yo, this is Dash, and today I'm going to take this 15-pound piece of, this is a whole ribeye from Costco, and I'm going to show you how to save money by butchering your ribeyes at home yourself. Hey yo, this is Dash. Get ready. All right, welcome back. Well, welcome back and welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this whole ribeye, there's a whole boneless ribeye, choice ribeye, that I got from Costco, and I am going to butcher it into individual steaks. I'm going to show you how easy, simple and easy it is to do it for yourself at home so you can save some money when your daughter, like my daughter, is like, I want a steak for dinner. So save money by buying it in bulk. All right, first thing, get my cutting board. Now this cutting board is probably as old as my youngest daughter, who is 13, and it is a little warped. Because it's warped, it doesn't sit flat. What I'm gonna do is put a wet paper towel underneath of it, and it will help me to keep this cutting board still. I'm going to rinse my steak off. You can do what you want to do with your steak. I'm going to rinse mine off. Get it on my cutting board, and then show you how I'm going to get this done. All right. Whew. All right. So this is roughly 15 pounds of ribeye that I have. All right, so at this point, I have this is a 12-inch meat slicing knife, and I'm gonna use this in order to get consistent cuts on this, on the meat. So this edge of the meat, it looks a little loose, so we have about a knife's width cut, and I'm just gonna simply turn it over, come in, and cut right through it. Actually, I'm gonna put a piece of aluminum foil down, since it seems like this is longer than I anticipated. All right, so I'm gonna take, go ahead, what? My wife is.
I don't see the spinelli thing.
Spinalis.
Spinalis? That's
Yeah.
not it. I thought it was the round top that goes on top.
This is the cap. This is it here. This is the tail piece.
Yeah, you just pointed to the tail.
Oh.
It's this part up here.
Oh, here, it was folded under. Sorry.
I know mine.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
All right, ready.
This little bit of extra, I'm trying to cut it off.
So what is that? And why is it so whatever it is? It's like silver skin. Almost.
Yes, that's silver skin.
So should you turn it over and rip that off?
I don't know.
It's a lesson. Like
this
we've
is
been talking to people here.
I don't know. So my wife is standing off camera, and she said she didn't want to be on camera or help, and yet what is she doing?
I am
Monday morning quarterbacking?
No, this isn't real time.
This is real. Oh yeah.
We are learning.
So
together.
do you want me to turn it over and see what's on the other side?
Yeah, let's see what's on the other side.
So there is fat and silver skin here. I'm worried though that it is all and they can't see. So let's try to turn this around. There is fat and silver skin here, but I'm worried if I try to trim down in here. I don't know. You know what?
I don't know. So, we're just trying to figure it out. Could you cut from that side?
Well, I laid it on the I guess the fat side because it was more even. That's why I turned it and had it that way. But let's try to see what happens when I do it this way. I also think that the meat should have been colder. It would have been easier for me to cut into this if it were colder. So
that looks like a good old piece. But it still doesn't have a big spinalis.
Spinalis. Maybe when it gets a little more in the middle, it'll be more pronounced. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So this is our taster?
It could be. Sure.
That part's really good.
So, do you think I should trim this off or not worry about it?
I kind of vote to trim it off, but I don't know. I mean, it's a life lesson. We're just going to learn today so we can be better tomorrow. You going to just trim some off?
Yes.
I'm just curious.
You're not curious when you're talking.
How many people watching going, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. I mean, it's like a horror movie. Don't go through that door. Oh, that's bad.
See, now I feel like this is all holding this piece on.
Okay.
No.
So do we keep that piece or do we do something else with this little trimming? Like, do you cut it there and then the steaks are only that long?
Say that again.
Do you cut it here and then only have the steaks here and this little piece we can just eat?
I guess it's
for that little section. I don't know. Man, I'm making this up. This is just fun times. Well, why are you cutting it that way?
Because there was just more fat on the end that I felt like it was going to come off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No. Yeah. Should I mean, I can cut this piece off.
Yeah, take that little baby piece off. But don't throw it away.
I'm not going to throw it away.
There you go. Now that looks all trimmed up. Look at my husband. You see that?
So, see, the spinalis is more pronounced.
My butcher babe. Go ahead, butcher babe. How was that? Was cutting that easier?
I won't say not really. So here's my steak, and that actually looks
That's
more
good.
like the ribeye you would probably get. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. So should I trim this piece off? And I mean, I have a grinder now. I can make.
Ooh,
I know.
Look at us being resourceful.
I know. So
I think that looks perfect.
So am I trimming more of the fat off of the top?
Oh,
and
okay. So we got two parts.
Yes.
Two questions.
So
One,
am I cutting this piece off? I guess the tail, maybe.
I think for sure that.
Okay.
Because it looks prettier, this one.
All right. And then?
And then you want to know if you're going to cut this fat back off the top, off the back. I don't know. That part I don't know.
All right, so let's cut this piece similarly. All right, well, I won't say I can make hamburger meat, or I can use all of this and make something with it. What? I don't know.
But then when you cut it off, don't do that again. You see how this one, you nicked it. These is a nice little webbing that divided the other ones. That one you nicked.
I'm still learning.
I know.
All right, so am I trimming the fat off of this or what? Yes.
Did you find it easier?
I didn't. I can take this piece of this piece off. It's not that I found it easier or harder. I mean, it didn't bother me either way, I guess. Now.
Yeah, see how that natural divide.
Okay. See, it wraps under. Should I?
Flip it over, Nessie.
No, I think that's it right there.
Ooh, that's not a meat. That's gonna be good for something.
Now I'm gonna cut the fat off of this.
Why?
I thought it might have been too much. You want to leave it?
I don't know what to do with that yet, so I wouldn't do anything with it until we know what we're doing with it.
All right, I'm gonna just cut it into smaller pieces.
Why?
I don't know. I was just gonna make it easier for the handle.
We don't need to handle it just yet.
All right, so
So while you're doing that, what grade is this steak?
this is choice.
And what does that mean on the grade levels?
It's so prime is at the top. There's choice, and then I'm not sure if there's like a standard grade or.
What does grade A mean? Isn't there something that's a grade A? Is that
No, not any longer.
Okay.
I think that grade A is long gone, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do some research and put a little bit of text on the screen. Future self. Now I am eyeballing these to be about the same width as my knife. If you want to be specific, line the knife up, flip it, line it up on the edge, on the dull edge, and then actually on the dull edge to the right, and then stand it up, and then you have your thickness. This meat, if it were colder, I think it would be a little easier to cut. So I'm just kind of winging it here. One more. So how many steaks was that?
1,
This
2,
is
3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's not what we counted, right?
I think we counted 16, but.
I said there could be a thicker one somewhere.
And there is.
I think that one you cut on the angle, babe. We got one skinny side, one fat side.
This can be taste test number 3 steak.
We got like 15 taste tester steaks.
right. I mean, I think that's pretty legit. kind of proud of myself there. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna go get my vacuum sealer. So that chamber vac you guys saw in the previous video, gonna put it to good use. So let's move this over to the side and I'll get the chamber vac set up. I know, right? All right. Can my lovely assistant fold the bags down?
I can.
Please. Here's one. And then when you finish, that one will be for that big piece of meat. All right, so I'm back. I have the, oh, I forgot. I turned this on. I have the vacuum sealer here, and this is, so Viver sent this out, and I'm trying to find a model number for you guys. It says DZ260C as in Charlie. So what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get these steaks into these preformed bags, and we're gonna, you know, vacuum seal them, see what it does. All right, look at that. Should I weigh each steak maybe?
Huh. Does it matter?
Not
How
really.
much it weighs?
Not really. Not for you and I, not for us. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get them all, try to put them neatly into the bags and then vacuum seal them kind of all at once.
So for those who didn't know, ribeye is one of my favorite steaks.
In case you can't hear my wife, she said, for those who didn't know, ribeye is one of her favorite steaks.
I would prefer bone-in ribeye.
Yeah, we would definitely prefer bone-in ribeye, but that wasn't what was available at Costco today, so that's not what we weren't able to get that. But these will do just fine. And it was not very difficult. Of course, I will probably know better for next time. I won't say exactly what to do, but what better to do. And just like my wife said earlier, you guys were learning in real time with me. Well, with us. So I'm trying to put these in the bag flat-ish so they can look decent. I can put this here. Create some more room. No, I'll just slide on. It's gonna get washed. Alright, and then I'll just push this whole thing in here. And we can revisit that later. And just put all of it in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called a ribeye trimming.
You can make some smash burgers with that, maybe.
Good idea.
So what are we doing with this one? Am I cutting this piece off and putting it with that?
No, you want to season it. You want to know what everything tastes like.
All right.
A sample of the whole John.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cook this off camera, so I'm not gonna worry about making the video. But why you want to make a video on that too?
I don't want to act just, people should see the whole thing. You saw us cut it. We see it's being sealed. You should see us tasting, see what we think about the quality. It's like full circle.
All right, well, I'll work on that a little later. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get the vacuum sealer working and get all of these sealed. I'm gonna try and cheat and put 2 in here at one time. See if I can manage that. Let's see if these bags are thin enough for me to get 2 in. I'm not sure. No, just a little too big. I don't want to.
Seen inside of the chamber? I know you probably can't see from the ground.
No, but we can make that happen momentarily. So I'm gonna get a couple sealed, and then I'll bring you guys down and show you guys how the magic happens. I turned it off. So anticlimactic. All right, turn it on. We'll see if 30 seconds is enough or if I should set it for longer. All right, so now it's doing the sealing and the cooling bit. Once it's done, it'll pop the top open. And here we have it. You want to inspect the package?
What?
Tell me what you think. You want me to vacuum seal it for more, or you're like it doesn't?
That's fine. Maybe because the meat is a little soft right now. And the seal is perfect, I guess.
All right, on to the next one. All right, so I figured I'd bring you guys, just like my wife said, you guys probably haven't seen down in how this vacuum sealer actually, what it works, what it looks like. So I'm gonna put the meat in here, raise up this bar, push the bag all the way back beyond the flatten this thing out, even though I really don't need to. Now just drop the door. All right, here we go.
Should this suck tighter or does it suck tighter? Let's look at the bottom.
Yeah, it should be alright. I can add additional time. Let's add some 5 more seconds to vacuum. Let's see what happens. Did that sound any tighter?
Can't really tell the difference. There we go.
All right, so there you have it. Hopefully, if you found this helpful. I mean, the ribeyes in the vacuum seal packs, they look pretty legit. Some of them are a little more jacked up than others, like on either end. But the cuts that were in the middle look, I mean, that is legit right there. So thank you guys so very much as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Actually, we still have to, I'm gonna cook that steak, and before we're done, you guys are gonna see us eating that steak. Yay. So I'm gonna put all of this away, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Five minutes later.
All right.
That's cool. Use a tissue. Okay.
All right. So at this point, I have gone ahead and I used that little bighorn cooker, as you saw, to cook this, and I'm going to cut the little tail off. And if you guys want to come and get a piece of steak, or... You remember my wife and TSS number 3? You want a small piece, or is that small enough?
Those are all the same size. It's probably too foolish.
It's not.
Gosh, it wasn't working like I thought. It's a Jenga? Jenga. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of hard. Can we try the other little? Is this the end piece? Where's that little piece that from the, you know?
This is.
It doesn't taste like steak though. Like it's like. That part's really good. This part is a little. Just try that tail piece. I just did. That piece.
It's good.
This is better too. Maybe I needed to cut it into smaller pieces. But whatever that tail end piece that we save for later.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
Well, I'm hoping to turn that into, grind it up and turn it into smash burger maybe. You want to cut it?
You want meat nuggets? Yeah. What's this, all fat?
No.
Made me fat. I can't eat that. I'll get sick.
Well, for me.
Alright. So, were we supposed to give you a review? I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do. We just put it in our mouth.
Is it good? Can't wait to eat some more of our home butchered steaks.
Looks good. I think the piece I had was a little leaner, so it tastes a little tougher. But when I got to the pieces that had a little bit more fat on it,
these were closer to the end, so that might have been done a little bit more than towards the middle.
Yeah, because this piece right here, I am a medium rare kind of girl, so let me take off some of that fat. Not all the fat, but some of it. That is what I like. That is. So we took off that little fat back in the back. Pick it up, really? I want to. No. No. So the little fat thing in the back.
Little tail piece.
You know that big skin that you took off?
Oh yeah.
Had you cooked it on there, what would have happened?
Because a lot of it seemed like it was silver skin, it might not have, I won't say rendered anything. The silver skin definitely wouldn't render, but I don't think it would have, like there wouldn't have been any value to leaving it on.
But did this piece have it? Because this was the first cut. Oh, okay.
I cut it off.
I didn't know if you tried cooking it with it on. Look how juicy it looks. Look at the juicy.
It's dripping.
No. 1, 2, 3. I don't trust you. I don't know what's happening. Do you want more of this? Because I keep eating it.
It's fine.
I am a good sharer. I'm also very full. We both said it at the same time. I'm also very full. And that was just one of the cuts, about the same, the right thickness. And
that little cooker, oh man, that worked fantastically.
Yeah, that was good. Good stuff.
It might have been 2.5, 3 minutes on each side, if that. And this was pretty perfect. All right. Thank you guys so very much for helping. Thank you guys so very much for watching.
See, full circle. From the butcher to the plate.
Welcome to my world. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching this. I definitely appreciate you joining me. And come on back. All right. All right.
More butter, baby.